Hey guys, Charlie here. Welcome back to Surviving Mars. This is the last video I can record until I head off to greater and better worlds up north with my family. So hopefully I have enough videos to share with you guys until Monday, but if for some reason this video is posting and it's not Monday, well, I hope you have a great day tomorrow because I probably don't have any videos, I'm sorry. Okay, X marks the spot. I want to do this, and I have Asuna on the surface ready to go, so I'm gonna pack her up, send her on her way. Now, in the meantime, I want to solve the concrete problem. Like, it's not going to be like a once and for all solution, but I want to solve it. There's two different ways I could do that. I could drop a drone hub here, which is probably a good idea, but there's not a whole lot of concrete to scavenge from here. The main source that I can get it from is right here. This is the most logical, feasible place. There's a lot here, and it's an average grade, so we can do it fairly quickly. That means I want to get this working on, or I want to get this done. In order to do that, I need one of my RC cars, which are not doing anything. This is okay. It's doing something. This commander here. I think this commander here is doing nothing. So you know what? This commander here is going to come over here, and we're going to have him... We're going to have this car stand right here. Now, we can also get some additional concrete by introducing more water, because we're also low on water. No idea how that's happening, but we are. So I'm going to also drop, while I'm over here, a water extractor on whatever one's the biggest here. Let's say it's this one. The water extractor can go here, and we can just drop two of them. We're going to put scrubbers on this stuff anyways. So let's pop you there, and let's pop you... as close as possible there. Ought to do it. We'll then queue up a scrubber to be right here in the middle. Probably. Maybe. I don't know if this... I think this terrain needs to be flattened. Yes, let's go ahead and get rid of this for a second. I want to flatten the terrain like so. Which, again, I thought could be done... Oh, now it can be done without drones? What? How come this can't be done without drones? That's weird. I guess maybe it has to be a small project? Huh. Okay. Sure. We'll go a little bit bigger. We'll go this way with it. Just a little bit like this. Get the car out of the way? Is that how that works? Yeah, this is almost flat. Done. Okay. So now I can go with a drone hub.
Resources are low.
I want to cover both of these deposits, but I can't tell now. It's underneath it. I want to say that this works. I want to say that's good enough. We're going to do that. So where's my RC Explorer? Is it on its way? It should be coming up the tunnel, I think. Treasure hunt, the treasure. The expedition has landed on the mysterious coordinates. Even before the dust has settled, the visual telemetry shows a distinct cubical shape not far from the landing zone. It becomes apparent that the cube is made of Martian concrete, not unlike the one you've been using for so long. There are no doors or any protrusions, but after circling around the structure, the expedition discovers a distinct red circular shape that suspiciously looks like a big red button. Obviously, we want to push the big red button. The ground trembles as the walls of the building sink down to reveal a large metal container, and Indiana Jones pops out. No, wrapped with colorful paper and red ribbons. When opened, it reveals its precious contents. Inside, there's another box. When opened, the box reveals yet another, smaller box. After several hours of unboxing, the expedition reaches a tiny box, inside of which there's a check for an outrageously large sum of money. It was worth it. What a really strange story that is. $1 billion, which is huge. All right. I can't send any more rockets because it looks to me like Kirito is on our surface with us. Do we want to send him? Oh, he's already on his way to an expedition. No, he's doing trades. No wonder I'm so low on metals. It's not because of my maintenance. I'm an idiot. This guy's been on autopilot. I'm talking really loud into the mic now. I'm sorry. This guy's on autopilot. He's been sending 50 metals in exchange for 17 and a half machine parts or something like that. Like, he's been trading metals for machine parts. That's why we have 409 machine parts now and 400 metals. Holy shit. Now, I remember what I said a long time ago where we would never, there's no reason we would ever need metals in this playthrough. Well, I still meant it. There's no reason we'll ever need metals in this playthrough. Unless, of course, right? Unless. What if we move you a little bit? Like, move you over here. Then I can get that metal deposit too. We move, put you right here instead. Then we can't get that water. I would like to get, ooh, I can get everything right here. Yeah, we'll use the weird corners to make this happen. That. I can get everything with that. So hopefully that gets taken care of. Where's my RC Rover? Hello? Explorer, park yourself, right? Make yourself comfy. We're gonna get a Universal Depot for you so you can work from it. We don't need any of this stuff or foods. I don't know what else we're gonna need here. It looks like metals, electronics, machine parts, and concrete. Metals, concrete. We don't need polymers, electronics. Yeah, we need electronics for this. Okay. That's what we want then. Hopefully that's a high priority for, well, yeah. Wait, you're an explorer. Where's my RC car? Commander number 3. Hurry the hell up. If I had a tunnel right here, then he would already be up here. I had questions that asked me, why do you create a tunnel when you can just make ramps? And because look at the ramp, it's obnoxious and it takes forever to get there. If there was a tunnel here to here, like this one is, he would already be on location. It's just way faster to use the tunnel. We're not even exploiting these yet. This one's a very high, these two are very high grades as well. Ooh, man. Dome here next. Triangle dome here. I think a triangle dome to interrupt this pipe. We'll hook the pipe up to the dome instead. We could do it. It says uneven terrain, but if I did it here, this would work. If we leveled this terrain out, we could do that. Let's go like this. Is that going to happen all by itself? See, now how come this one doesn't do it all by itself? Very strange. I wanted to get all this concrete here. And I wanted to have like a, because it's a very high grade right here. And I was going to try and like set up a dome and stuff here. But it doesn't, it's not letting me do that. Very odd. I'm going to cancel these jobs for now. Maybe it's just a timing thing. Did I start those before it was technically available to do this? Very odd. I don't know. Come on. Oh, it's outside. Okay, here we go. Commander's finally arriving. Again, still haven't named these things yet. Let's go right here. That should cover almost all of them. There we go. Now it's just a matter of, well, getting the jobs done. Concrete specifically. Little drones. Yes, make sure you do this above everything else because that opens up the drones for there. And this is actually nice because we'll be able to drop concrete extractor here and then have a scrubber cover both of these fairly easily. Right about here should do it. Yeah, this should be fine. And then we can work our way that way with the scrubbers to get these two. And we'll have like 3 scrubbers in this area, I think. 3? 1, 2, we'll have 4. Asuna has people, we'll just land her down here. Depleted deposits, bye. Depleted deposits, bye. Yeah, we're running out of, we are running out of concrete real bad. It's not looking pretty. Are there any of these triboelectric scrubbers that are not fully extended? Because I've done that a couple of times already. Also, we're running out of fuel. I actually want to make sure all of these are amplified, which means a lot of power draw, which means more sterling's needed. More sterlings. We'll go, say, here. Uneven terrain, you say. Okay. Fine. What do you think of that? They're all within scrubber range. Get them all upgraded too. We actually didn't lose hardly any polymers at all. Did we upgrade these? Wow. That didn't suck all the polymers out? It's 4 polymers each for those upgrades. Weird. Okay, fine. Whatever. We do have a huge power surplus during the day still. It's because of our solar panels. How are we doing on vegetation here? Huh? Pretty slow. Really slow. That's what we're doing. So many seeds. So much food too, for now. Are kids living in here yet? Absolutely. School needs to be done. Still waiting for 5 concrete. Also, idiots have broken the diner. Of course they did. My God, get rid of this diner. I don't want them to be able to break anything. I need to make the like ultimate comfort, but you don't have a job, and that's basically it, because I don't want to maintain this shit all the time. Instead of, we're gonna put a farm in here. Make yourselves useful with a farm instead. Oh, we can't. Right, okay then. New plan, we don't need this large garden. We need a farm here instead. Enjoy. Oh my God, RC Explorer 2 is sitting right here. Oh, that's Explorer, never mind. I wanted RC Commander, yeah. This, increase radius. Also, we need power over here. Totally forgot, what a noob. Nib. Go this way. It's okay, just all the way down through here. There we go, and there we go. Okay, these are online now. Should be anyway. Let's give them a few more. Oh yeah. All right, you can go bye-bye now. You go back where you came from. We're okay now. Head back to... Was it... No, it wasn't there. Where was it that you were at? Where were you before? Were you over here? I think you were there. You didn't really make any sense for you to be there at the time, though. You could stay here. Let's pack up your drones and move you... Let's move you over here, because we're going to... And I think we're going to put a dome right here. Might even put a medium one if we can fit it. We certainly can. It's a little bit weird. It does technically work, though. It says blocking objects, but we can get there. Right there. That does not cover... maybe it does. Right, this tile here. So if I was to put an extractor... right there, I think it would work. But I would like to hit it harder than that, because these are very high deposits and stuff. So instead of the medium dome, we're going to put the trigon dome in place instead. That way it lets me get way closer to it. Right there is good. And then the power cables can connect there, and then we'll put a little bit of redundancy by connecting them there. Piping, let's just kind of go like this. And again, some more redundancy, connecting it there. And now we can put as many extractors on these things as we want, pending this being level, which I can also do. Is this rain? No, it's toxic rain. Boo. But this is the first time I've ever seen rain on Mars, period. So I'm actually pretty, I think this is awesome. But the atmosphere is almost 50%. It's making toxic everywhere. That's bad. Oh, I like how it's basically like a dust storm, but it shows up green. That's pretty interesting. Okay, we can lift you off. Bye-bye. Kirito is here. Do you want to send you on any expeditions? What about contracts, exploration, access? We could send you on this one over here. Wait, no, this one. Yeah, because it ups the atmosphere by 2%. Might cause toxic rain, but like we're already doing it. 600 million. It sounds like a lot of money though. For 2%, that's a lot of money. No thanks. Resources, we send drones. More money for this. What's this? Meteor shower. Oh, for the anomalies. No thanks. I think we just go after the money for this point. This one here is pretty good. We'll send you on this. 1.5 billion. Excellent. So how do I know what toxic? And I don't mean what's toxic. How do I know what parts are being harmed as far as like soil quality? Oh, look at this. There's no power plugged into this. That would probably be helpful for the purposes of, you know, having it work. I'm going to go this way with it. I don't want to ruin how beautiful that green area is. Or the vista. Who wants to ruin the vista? Not me. I don't want to be responsible for that. Okay. Still a lot of metals here, too. Still haven't upgraded this. Despite having... polymers not allowed. And that's why. Because polymers aren't allowed here. Okay, then. Good. Glad we got to the bottom of that. Like, it's all green water and everything. Which parts have to be cleaned up by the drones in order to be, like, fertile land again? Can I see it from here? Soil quality on average. So this one says 43%. Acid rains and some plants may decrease it. Yeah, so this is 42% now. So it's being harmed, and I want to get rid of all this waste rock here too. I don't like how this is here. Let's get rid of these dumping sites. The drones can take this stuff somewhere else. It's ruining my beautification, okay? Get it out of here. We'll bring it over where the extractors are. How about that instead? Dump it over here. Yeah, we can get rid of it. These things need to be hooked up to power. Stand by. Hook them together. And then we'll also hook them straight this way. And it's hooked up. Okay. Power. Now they don't have pipes, obviously. We got to go pipes here and here. And then we'll drag the pipe all the way across this. And all the way across this. And all the way across this. Okay. Now we can have water being sucked out of here a lot. Let's amplify this. And then we should be okay here too. Service area, we're covering these two things. Excellent. We just need something to cover the scrubber now. Like, you know, another scrubber. So let's get that built. We'll extend it and work our way this way so that we don't have to maintain these two anymore. There's a lot of water here. I want to make a lake as well. Since we have everything in this zone here also, we need to extract some metals. Let's do that. And then I think we're in range for this concrete as well. So we'll go ahead and extract that too. Make sure we hook this up to power. We're fixing all of our problems one little bit at a time. Oh, good. I can't go any further that direction. Isn't that nice? We'll have to address that in a second. Let's go... how about right like this? You have to clear the rocks to do that. That's okay. I'll just have them do it. And salvage. Salvage. Excellent. As soon as this is hooked up, almost done. Good. Amplify that. We'll amplify this. Let's get this to be extended and make sure it has power. Good. Alrighty then. No maintenance on these things. Let's come over down to here. And let's actually run this power cable. I can't do it. That's okay. We'll make it work. Triboelectric scrubber. We want to go here with it. Think. Yeah, right here with it. Here. Slowly but surely, we're going to get this.
Research complete.
Let's get power cables running from there all the way to here. That'll hook that to power. Domeless farming research is available or done. Did I just do that? I didn't think I had that on the queue. Oh, wait. No, that's the outdoor thing. Yeah, that's the open farm. Oh, I want to build one of those. I want to see what they're like. How about we build one here? Can we please, pretty please? A farm. requires a dome. So it's not this one. It must be in here. Open farm. Consumes seeds to plant crops, which can be harvested for food by drones. Crops will wither or grow according to local soil quality and global temperature and water. Doesn't work during dust storms or toxic rains. It consumes 10 water, 1 power, and 1 seed. Its maintenance is metals. Maintenance being metals makes no sense. Honestly, I think it should have a seed maintenance. Why don't we have seed maintenance? I'm just saying. Because it consumes seeds. So, well, I mean, regular farms they don't have any maintenance at all, right? I think machine parts makes more sense for this in the metals because it has moving machine. Good God, this thing is enormous. Whoa, this thing is huge. Oh my goodness, this is a cool spot for it right here. I think we're gonna make this land really nice so that I could make a farm here. Let's go like this. We'll just hook this up right here. Make this area really good. Let's do a little bit of crossing here, right? Like this. I want to be out of the way of the farm, though. Right here ought to do it. Yeah. Right there. We'll hook that to this as long as this gets done. It is within drone range. It is not within drone range. Why is it? How is it getting done? Oh, the RC Commander 3 is just sitting here. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's give you a few more drones, shall we? And then can you reach universal storage? Yeah, you can. Why not? Why aren't you getting polymers? Because polymers aren't allowed here. Well, get them in there. Idiot's Dome. How are you doing? We finally got the kids working. So we want enthusiast, survivor, and composed. I never got the research to make them workaholics, which would have been kind of good to get, I think. Deep water deposits. Artificial sun. I think the Mohole mine, man. Put that on the schedule. And then we'll do vocation-oriented society. Domes cost 50% less basic resources. I mean, I do have to expand. I do have to expand for domes, so I guess. I should have got that a long time ago, but whatever. How are we doing in here? Still only working 1 shift in each of these. The institute, or the university, needs to be full. And then I want people with non-specializations to always be in here as their first thing. Hopefully we get... Well, actually, the university, this one's going to train scientists. I don't want them to train anything else other than scientists because I want to fill this place up. So let's get a few more shuttles. So is this what happens from the toxic? The toxic the rain, it really kind of destroyed this soil. That's really unfortunate. It can be recovered though. 66% now. No more reoccurring cold waves. Nice. Weather event known as cold wave appears, right? Out of domes left without power. It doesn't actually say anything about raising the temperature, but it says no more cold waves will show up. And that's because our temperature is now 50.1% raised. And when that happens, yeah, cold waves end at 50%. That's actually the last milestone for temperature before you get to sustainable mixed trees. And then, of course, the toxic rains ending, which we're very close to having that happen already because I'm blitzing the atmosphere, right? I say blitzing, but I mean, that's what I feel like I'm doing. I feel like I have way too many of these things, and they're taking up a ton of power. But it's probably not as many as I think it is. Let's add a few more Sterlings over here to give this place a nice bit of power service, if you will. And then also add another scrubber there, which will cover that. Perfect. Lots of electronics being used. But we have so many machine parts now that I don't have any worries about it. You know, because I spent all my metals, and now I may actually need metals. because of a mistake, but I actually need it. Yeah, see, this is all destroyed ground. It has to be cleared up by... It kills vegetation. Toxic pool. Yeah. Lower soil quality. This looks like it's already been recovered. Toxic pool. Yeah, this one's really bad. It's not that I'm even growing things much here anyway, though, so... Does it just randomly spawn one, or is it kind of all over the place? Because this one's selectable. And it looks very distinctly different from the others. How about over here? I think that's the only toxic pool. Let's raise this. Okay, we actually need one more scrubber. But this should be the last one. We'll have both of these covered after this. And let's put the cable like that. So the only thing we'll need to maintain is this thing over here. Is it worth... I mean, there's a lot of metals here, right? No, not really. I'll maintain this with machine parts until that's done. This one here, it's low grade. We'll maintain it. It's okay. I'm amplifying this, though. I want it to go quickly so I can maintain it less. Medium, let's increase that. Reskin it. Increase. Reskin it. Ooh, we can skin the concrete extractors. Ah, nice. I mean, it doesn't look nearly as efficient as what we were doing before, but I'm going to put it in there because it looks cool. Yeah, the water extractors can be reskinned too. We'll do those. Just because. We're getting electronics brought in. 2 more. And then this is maintenance free. Which is good because it's coming in. It looks like we've already maintained it once, but... So this is only producing a little bit of what it can. And this is only producing about half of what it can. So we should have the leftover water to make another lake, I think. Are we doing anything here in terms of... Well, we don't want the idiots to do anything. How many idiots are in this dome? Flaws. You have 22 idiots in this dome. How many idiots do you have total in the whole colony? Because they're not allowed in any of these domes. They're not supposed to be anyway. Did I disallow them from here? Really hope I did. Correct. We'll allow births. 102 housing free. 105 jobs vacant. We have some homeless and some unemployed, but I don't really mind the unemployment rate over here. Oh, this guy is an engineer, but he's an idiot. Can cause malfunction at workplace, 10% chance. Malfunctioning buildings stop working and require maintenance. That's why we want the idiots to be separated, because they cause buildings to malfunction. You want to give them jobs that, like, they can't screw up. Farms, for example, they can't screw those up. So we'll do soybeans and seed crops as well. We'll just have them cycle through things here. Let's get a universal depot set up over here just to, like, store some stuff and make sure that we don't have fuel or rare metals here, and everything else can stay here. It's okay.
Meteor incoming.
What else should I give them here? Nothing that they can screw up. That's the point. How about kids? Another nursery. That sounds okay. Can't screw that one up. And then we have a school built in here too. So this is like a kids/idiots dome. Where the hell is it? Right here. A little fountain in there. Okay. Good. Are we solving our concrete problems yet? Like, I feel like we should be, man. Should I drop another one? I think another extractor? Requires deposit. I mean, I'm not able to because of how this is positioned. I could do it here, but then we have to maintain it. Nah, I'm gonna let it go. Actually, I'm gonna ask our neighbors. Mars is looking good, man. Contact, request resources, bring us concrete, please. Thank you. You guys, contact, request resources, bring concrete, please, thank you. And Russia, you have 10,000 concrete, you crazy people. Let's request resources, basic. We need concrete, thank you. Is there anything we can trade you? Specifically trading you for concrete is what I'd like to do. No, like I would give you food for concrete, I really would. None of you guys want to do that though, which is weird because you have concrete. Let's ask them for it. This trade pad. Let's say we want concrete. I will not offer you metals though. Instead, I'm going to offer you food, I think. Food for concrete. That sounds like a fair trade, actually. Trade pad. Food for in exchange for concrete. Because I can handle food real well. Concrete's just really slow for me. Do we get all these amplified? Factory AI. Yep. I just like control clicked all these, so. There we go. 32 concrete for 50 food. That's actually not a great trade. Never mind. No more incurring cold waves. Yeah. We can get rid of the mystery log and the building's not working thing. It's just lack of staff. Research lab can go. You know what? This building here could use a little bit of a touch-up. What do you think? How about that? A little bit of that. And I think maybe a school here instead of the research lab. Researchers need to go somewhere else. Put a school here instead, because we have a nursery. We have 3 nurseries here and 2 playgrounds. It's realistically a place of learning at this point. So I'm going to remove this living complex. As soon as this arcology is built, I'm going to remove the living complex and put a school here instead. And then probably a big space bar in the other one. Or we could do a little space bar here. This is full. Now we're starting to get kids in here. I don't want kids in here. I said no kids. Pretty sure I said no children. No kids allowed. Get out of here, child. There we go. So that is taken care of. And we finally have these 2 covering each other's back. Excellent. You. All of you upgrade. All of you open. That's going to be good. Okay. Well, I didn't solve the concrete problem yet, but we've kind of put it on hold in a way. Right? We're almost to the point for 50% atmosphere, but I think we need 55. Yes, 55 to stop the toxic rains, which means only regular rain would show. Only regular rain would happen. And when regular rain is happening, that just helps the soil quality everywhere, I think. Let's amplify and this. We want lots and lots of concrete from that. This is also processing waste rock ongoing with this thing. Producing it, I suppose. These 2, how much waste rock do we have left for you 2? Not a whole lot. Let's ramp it up. Make sure the shuttles know to bring it here. Get rid of the dumping sites. The shuttles need to know to bring waste rock here all the time. And then this one can also go. Bye-bye. Are we down on waste rock? We're dropping really fast on waste rock. We should find ways to make more. And by that I mean have more extractors working all the time. How much is left here? Only 100 concrete. I think that's what it is, guys. I think it's just... we just don't have a whole lot of concrete on our tile anyway. Where's an RC commander that's doing nothing? Or explorer? Are you covered by anything? Yeah, this is like bridging the gap. No, not an explorer. Commander. You are covering really not that much stuff. 1 concrete is here. Let's bring you over here. This is average and this is average. Let us grab this concrete here. 1 and 2. Also, we'll flatten terrain. That makes waste rock too when you flatten terrain. I was kind of trying to avoid that, but because I like these little different things. But if we were going to make waste rock from landscaping stuff, I guess what we would probably do is flatten all of this. This would be where we would go with that. About like this. And by doing that, we would see waste rock. Yeah, 1,000 waste rock would just be all of a sudden inserted into the place.
Milestone achieved.
Ha 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 ha! 1,000 colonists! Yay! Look at this! We have like blue skies now! Oh, this is a great, look at this. It's like blue skies, 50% atmosphere now. 1,000 colonists happens right as we do that too. That's amazing. Well, that's a great place to leave this video. I gotta tell you, that's a great place. We're gonna leave it there. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you liked the video, you know what to do. Be awesome like yourselves. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that bell to get the notifications and all the good stuff like that. My name is Charlie. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.